open Millard, the fullback, and he's just going to rumble and hurdle, and he might take it. Millard all the way to the 5-yard line. How many big plays is this kid going to make in one game?
Unbelievable.
Wide open and a flick into the end zone by Jerome Simpson. Oh, goodness. You'll be seeing that one the rest of today, into tomorrow, the entire week. It's one thing to leap over a guy. It's another thing to finish the flip on your feet.
Creative in the run game does Clemson here this afternoon.
Watson will keep it, and he hurdles the defender and into the end zone for a Clemson touchdown. What can't this kid do?
I hope you're not waiting for an answer out of me, because the answer is I really don't know. I haven't seen it. He's playing right now early in his career, somewhat Heisman-esque.
That's every year. From the 29-yard line. To the outside. Look at that. Well, we talked about the hurdles. Yep, he won the 110-meter hurdles and the 300 hurdles, and here he wins the 14-yard hurdles.
In perfect form. We've seen other guys hurdle, but this was the best form we've seen. There he comes. Check this out. And guys are going to go low at the knees, and we already saw the film. There it is. We knew what he was going to do. Cleared with ease. A very exciting young player, an exciting young team at this point. You know, I mean, we're seeing.
Here's Murray with some room. Hurdles a tackler. What a catch and run by Murray as he went over Brandon Carr. And now a flag thrown on the sideline. We'll see what the flag's for, but DeMarco Murray is a man possessed right now. He wants the ball in his hands. He wants to inflict punishment. You see the job that he does here, going over the top of Brandon Carr, and he expected a better outing than what he's been able to have here in this game, but a big gain for the Eagles on that play.
At the conclusion.
Falls to the air again. Gurley out of the backfield. Gurley's got a lot of room at the 25. Jumps over and trail roll. A gain of 31 for Todd Gurley.
Well, they're going to play fake to Gurley right here. He's going to come up, and then after they realize he doesn't have the football, the Bears just completely forget about it. Leave him completely drop coverage, and that's an easy throw and catch for a big play. That's a complete blow by the Bears.
That's the third consecutive play. At the St. Louis 15-yard line as they change ends. Roethlisberger, little pump fake, pulls it down, all kinds of time. Coming over the middle, complete to Le'Veon Bell. And Bell, big collision close to the 5-yard line. Marked down at the 6.
Well, that's what the Rams are counting on, is be able to put pressure and drop guys into coverage. That time they weren't able to get any pressure. Gave Ben Roethlisberger plenty of time to get that ball.
Play. And, you know, Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. That's not going to change. Do you have spurts where you don't play as well? Sure. And then you're pressed. And when you press, usually bad things happen again. He needs a break or two. You know, will he get it today? Will he get it next week? I don't know. But, I mean, the guy's a great quarterback. And I mean, that's the bottom.
31-yard TD reception for his first career touchdown, and a 7-0 lead for the Browns on the Ravens. Here is Devin Hester out of the end zone. Hester leaping across the 25, down the sideline. Hester breaks his first big one as a Baltimore Raven across the 45. Patrick Murray finally brings down the NFL's all-time best kick returner, Devin Hester.
There's no disputing that. You're right about that. All-time best. And another a great signing by the Baltimore Ravens and John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh, a special teams coach. Now he's got a guy to add another weapon to the array.
Commented on how well he was playing for the Cowboys this year. Give it to Lacy. Big running room for Eddie Lacy. Leapfrogs a defender, and he's inside the 30. Look at the big fella. He leaped right over Byron Jones. going to see good movement along that offensive line, and then Eddie Lacy seeing the cutback lane, and then Justin Durant just simply overruns it. Excuse me. Damian Wilson overruns it, and Eddie Lacy showing that Ezekiel Elliott's not.
2:19 to go, all 3 timeouts left in the half for the Hawks. Wilson out throwing to Jimmy Graham. Up and over for a first down and more.
How healthy is Jimmy Graham? That's impossible. Seahawks could have an NBA team with George Fant and Jimmy Graham. It's a bootleg. He's going to catch his ball in the flat and jump right over Stephon Gilmore. Unbelievable. He made a one-handed touchdown catch. And he looks like he's...
He did. He gets back there and he blocks it. It's wide. Did he get a piece of it? Unbelievable. We get a penalty, too.
As Gus Bradley feels he's got a good thing going in his offense today. TJ Yeldon in the backfield. Bortles throwing out to the side. This is Yeldon. Yeldon gets the first down. TJ Yeldon did a really good job of first maneuvering to make the catch.
Yeah, I think the catch was more impressive than the hurdle. The fact that it was behind him. Blake Bortles looking out to his left, and the check down over the middle makes Yeldon spin all the way around.
And then he leapfrogs.
Smart here. We already have points. Let's not force anything. Take what the defense gives you, and they give you a flat.
Nice. Bernard Pierce jumps over one defender and gets down to about the 4-yard line, maybe the 3. I guess they're saying he stepped out at the 5, a gain of 9, and the Jaguars will decide what they're going to do. It looks like they're not going to take the field goal and instead try to put 6, 7, or 8.
Jackson keeps it again, trying to stretch to the edge. What a hurdle by Jackson! Highlight reel touchdown! Lamar Jackson does it again.
Here's Jackson. Gives to Smith. Nope, he doesn't. He runs out to the left side. He's going to outrace from the corner. Hurdles the defender at the 5 and squeezes inside the pylon for a touchdown. He jumped right over him.
Hoping to grow in this offense.
Yeah, that was a beautiful throw that time. Leidner again back in the pocket under pressure. Williams. Max Williams hurdles a defender and dives for the end zone touchdown. What a play!
David Cobb with an excellent block on the blitz, and yeah, I think this would be a nominee for the top 10. Goes over the top of Arian Penton, gathers his feet, and then goes.
And 20 as a result of the penalty. Hand it off to Bell. There he is, that move he made against Boise State. But the end of it was not quite as successful as that night in the season opener, but they love it when Levon goes airborne up over the top of Zeke Mata.
For 245 pounds, but he gets up in the air. But look at all the white jerseys. I mean, Bell jumping.
A couple steps and a move.
From the pocket again, across the middle, Gronkowski hurtling down all the way to the Broncos 27 as he flips it back to the officials, and the Patriots are in business after that 29-yard play.
Watch Gronkowski, little fake, goes right down the middle. Looks like the play that Owen Daniels scored for a touchdown. Beat the line.